The elderly woman who plays hard to get will find men hard to get. Welcome to section 9 of chapter 24 of the Holy Quran. It begins with sign 62. Namshi. إنما المؤمنون الذي آمنوا بالله ورسوله وإذا كانوا معه على أمره جامع لم يذهبوا حتى يستأذنوه. A long sentence, isn't it? Let's break it into two. إنما المؤمنون الذي آمنوا بالله ورسوله. Okay. Only those are believers who believe in God and His Messenger, رسوله. وإذا كانوا معه, when they are with Him, وإذا كانوا معه على أمر, when they are with Him on a matter, على أمر جامع لم يذهبوا حتى يستأذنوه. When they are with him on a matter, على أمر, requiring collective action, على أمر جامع, requiring collective action, collective جامع, they do not depart. لم يذهبوا, they do not depart. لا يذهبوا, until they have asked for his leave. حتى يستأذنوه, until they have asked for his leave. And so here the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is like a teacher or a head teacher, an imam. Before you do anything, you have to ask his permission, and that's orderliness. Not only orderliness, but discipline. Hatta, say hatta, okay, until they have asked for his permission. Until they have asked for his leave, yes, leave is permission. Hatta yastazinuhu. Inna allazina yastazinunaka. Ulaika allazina yu'minuna billahi wa rasuluhu. Those who ask for the leave, who ask for the leave, are those who believe in God and His Messenger. Oh, yeah. I wanted to. Inna lazina yastazununaka. Inna lazina yastazununaka. Yastazuna ulaika allazina yuminu billahi wa rasulihi. They are those who believe in God and His Messenger. فإذا استأذنوك لبعض شيانهم فأذن لمن شئت منهم Those who ask for the leave are those who believe in God and His Son. Okay, we're going to the next part. So when they ask for thy leave, this is to Muhammad himself. So when they ask for thy leaves for some business of their فَإِذَا يَسْتَأْذُنُكَ لِبَعْضٍ شَأْنِهِمْ, for some business of theirs, شَأْنِهِمْ فَأَذَنَ لِمَنْ شِئْتَ مِنْهُمْ, for some business of theirs, give leave to those of them whom thou wilt. So Muhammad is not compelled to give leave to everybody that comes to him for flimsy excuses or unflimsy excuses. He can give those that he wishes, according to his will, according to his reasoning. Can give leave to them. man shi'ita fa'izna liman shi'ita minhum. Give leave to those of them that you wish. Mm. Wa istaghfir lahum Allah. God will forgive them. Mm. If Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam declines giving leave to some people, there is a reason. The reason is spiritual, and for that reason, that may not be guilt. God will forgive them. Mm. That's what is here. Wa istaghfiru lahum. God will Allah. Wa istaghfiru lahum Allah. No. Wa istaghfiru lahum Allah. I think I did the wrong one. Give them the leave and ask for Allah for their forgiveness. Yes, and ask for Allah for their forgiveness. If the prophet declines giving some people leave, there's something wrong with them. Muhammad should rather ask for forgiveness for them from God. Mm. Astaghfirullahum Allah. Inna Allah ghafurun rahim. For God is oft forgiven, most merciful. Inna Allah ghafurun rahimun. For God is oft forgiven, most merciful. Commentary 3045, 3046, and 3047. 45, I can't see 46 yet. Yes, 46 and 47, they are very close. 45 is requiring collective action. Uh, Jami'in, Jami'in, collective action, concerning collective action. So 3045, matter requiring collective action. Okay, that's it. Matter requiring collective action. Anything that affects the community as a whole. Column. Jum'ah and Eid. Jum'ah and Eid prayers are periodical occasions for this kind. These are where collective actions are observed. Mm. But what is meant here is, I think, what is meant here is, I think, that's by the commentator, joint consultations with a view to joint undertakings, such as jihad or some kind of organization in peace, such as jihad or some kind of organization in peace. Uh, we go to 3046, and it's against whom thy will, whom he can give permission, he can give leave or permission to whom he wills. Mm. That is, those to whom, in the exercise of your impartial discretion, you think it expedient to give leave. Full stop. Will, and will is in double inverted commas. Will, unless the context shows otherwise, means right will. Yeah, I said it, right will. So he knows who to give leave and who not to give, according to the matter concerned, if he deems it right or not. So the commentator is now saying will. He deems it to be right will. Right will also in double inverted commas, not a will without any definite principle behind it. Beautiful. We go to 47, and 47 is about forgiveness. To pray to God for their forgiveness. Uh, in important matters of general consultation, even though leave of absence is given on sufficient excuse, it implies some defects in duty on the part of the person to whom the leave is given, and therefore the need of forgiveness from him to whom we owe duty in a perfect measure. So that ends the threesome note on sign 62. We now go to sign 63. 3. لا يجعلوا دعاء الرسول بينكم بين بينكم كدعاء بعضكم ببعض كدعاء بعضكم ببعض بينكم ببعض rather. Let me take it again. لا يجعلوا دعاء الرسول بينكم كدعاء بعضكم ببعض. Deem not the summons of the messenger among yourselves like the summons of one of you to another. So the messenger is at a higher level. La yasunka du'a. Du'a is summons. Du'a, when you are called summons. So let's go. Yourselves like the summons of one of you to another. قد يعلم الله الذين يتسللون يعلم الله الذين يتسللون منكم لوادا يتسللون منكم لوادا. God doeth know those of you who sleep away under shelter of some excuse. Yatasallaluna, sleep away. Liwadin, under shelter of some excuse. Liwadin, one word in English. Under shelter of some excuse. فليحذروا الذين يخالفون عن أمره. فليحذر الذين يخالفون عن أمره. Then let those beware. يحذروا, let those beware. Let those beware who withstand the messenger's order. Who withstand the messenger's order. فليحذر الذين يخالفون عن أمره. Who withstand يخالفون withstand the messenger's order. أن تصيبهم فتنة. أن تصيبهم فتنة. Order, lest some trial befall them. Lest some trial befall them. And أن تصيبهم, not تصيبهم, pardon me. أن تصيبهم فتنة. Pardon me. My knees are down for those who have learned Arabic and know it and can speak it better than me. To see bihum fitnatan. Let some trial befall them. Aw yusibhum azabun alim. Aw yusibhum azabun alim. Or a grievous chastisement be inflicted on them. Let me take it again in English. Let those beware who withstand the messenger's order, lest some trial befall them, or a grievous chastisement be inflicted on them. So it's better to withstand the messenger's order. Better that than to have a grievous chastisement against those involved some day to come or in the hereafter. So if you disobey the messenger's order, some chastisements will come unto you. And so it's better obeying his order than not. Mm. Azabun alim be inflicted on them, less or a grievous chastisement be inflicted on them. The commentary is in two parts, 3048 and 3049. Let's go to 3048. Like the summons, dua, mm, like the summons of one. The summon of the prophet is not like ordinary summons between individual members under him. Mm. Okay, 3048, 3048. Three significations are possible. Full stop. One is that adopted in the translation, which agrees with the view of most commentators. Full stop. Another would be, colon, do not think that the prayer of the prophet of God is like your ordinary request to another. The prophet's prayer will be about serious matters and will be accepted by God. All this is in inverted commas, single inverted commas. So do not think up to accepted by God. The whole sentence is in single inverted commas, full stop. A third interpretation would be also in single inverted commas. A third interpretation will be, do not address the prophet familiarly. Do not address the prophet familiarly as you would address one another. Use proper terms of respect for him. Yes, elsewhere it says, do not stand outside and just shout to him in the house in the inner chambers, Muhammad, Muhammad. No, primitiveness. Address him with respect. In those primitive days, people didn't understand. They had little understanding about prophets. Mm. So you address him with some exaltation. You exalt him when you address him. Use proper terms of respect for him. And that's 3048. We go to 3049. That's the second part of the note to sign 63. 3049, which is against let some trial before them. Trial. So 3049. The trial is understood to be some misfortune in life, in this life. The trial is understood to be some misfortune in this life. Indeed, it is. Most of us face trials. Mm. When the trials come, we despair. There is no God. If there is God, why should this happen to me? What and what and what? Complain, complain, complain like an old lady. Like an old lady. No. Eh? When it comes to you, when the situation is bad for you, know that it's a trial. Nothing but trial. It can be very severe. God has told us in the case of the Israelis, it was a trial. You can imagine trial lasting for decades. God says it's a trial. What about yours? Your trial may be just a day or a week, at most a month or a year, out of decades that you have to live, God willing. Okay, the trial is understood to be some misfortune in this life, and the grievous penalty to be the punishment in the hereafter. Guilt. We now go to the next sign, which is sign 64. Hmm. Inna lillahi ma fi samawati wal ardi. Allah inna lillahi ma fi samawati wal ardi. Be quite sure that to God doeth belong whatever is in the heavens and the earth. Mm? kad ya'lamu ma antum alayhi kad ya'lamu ma antum alayhi wa yawma yarji'una ilayhi wal yawma yarji'una ilayhi. uh, well, and earth. Well doeth he know. Well doeth he know. You see how the words are mixed together, or I would say misplaced, but that's old English. Well doeth he know. Well doeth he, not he. Well doeth he know. Who is he? God. Well doeth God know what ye, we are now coming to you, what ye are intent upon. Well doeth God, well doeth he know what ye intend upon. Kad ya'lamu ma antum alayhi, upon. And the day they will be brought back to him. Wa yoma yarjuuna ilayhi. And the day they will be, and the day they will be brought to him. ويعلم ما أنتم عليه يوم يرجعون إليه فينبئهم بما عملوا فينبئهم بما عملوا. He will tell them the truth of what they did. He will tell them the truth of what they did. فينبئهم بما عملوا. He will tell them of what they did. Wallahu bikulli shay'in alimun. Wallahu bikulli shay'in alimun. Wallahu bikulli shay'in alimun. For God doeth know all things. Commentaries 3050 and 3051. Two in one commentary to sign 64. Let's go there. 3050 is on He knoweth what ye are intent upon. 3050. Three significations are possible. No. 3050. We did that already. This is 3050 rather. The condition or position you are in. The motives which actuate you and the ends you have in view, which all may be different from his. All of this may be different from his. In other words, if the condition or position you are in, you don't know, he knows. The motives which actuate you, you don't know, he knows. And the ends you have in view, you don't actually know the ends. He alone knows. And in fact, he can even divert the end. He can change it. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's go to 3051. What is it about? It's about of what they do with truth. وَيَنْبِئُهُمْ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ. Let me see if I read it well. Well, yes. فَيُنَبِّئُكُمْ فَيُنَبِّئُهُمْ sorry. فَيُنَبِّئُهُمْ بِمَا عَمِلُوا فَيُنَبِّئُهُمْ بِمَا عَمِلُوا. That is what the commentary is all about. Things misunderstood or maligned, falsely praised or held in honor, or fraudulently shown to be good when they are evil, dash, everything will be revealed in the true light on the day of final judgment. No hypocrisy. Hypocrisy will not work. We have lots of people here. He goes everywhere, people salute him. We follow, hey, correct, sir. Listen, it's for this world. Correct, sir. People stand attention. No, the actual situation of the person will be revealed on the day of judgment. Some are right. Some deserve them. Eh? Like some people say, the English people say, deserve before you desire. Eh? One of the commentators said, deserve before you desire. So some deserve it. Some deserve honor, others don't. And all these situations will be revealed on the day of judgment. Will be revealed in the true light of the of final judgment. And that is sign 3, that's no 3051 to sign 64, which happens to be the last sign of section 9. Section 9 being the last section of chapter 24 of the Holy Quran. And so, when we return next time, we shall go to Surah 25. We've just finished with 24. When we come next time, we shall go to chapter 25, and it's named Surah Al-Furqan, or criteria. Surah Al-Furqan, let me see, yes, or Surah Al-Furqan, or the criterion, or the criterion. That is where we shall be going to in our next video, God willing, in the next video. Am I talking sense? I say in the next video, God willing, in the next video. Forgive me. The hair is bringing me back to my childhood. So that's where we will going to in the next video, God willing. So that will forget. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Au revoir. May God be with you all until we meet again. Bye bye. Somebody in Ghana would say a radio presenter would say, one radio presenter would say, bye bye.